on Fox News 1, a family in Colorado Springs says alleged squatters are taking advantage of their father.
He's suffering from dementia, and his daughter says that he and his wife no longer feel safe in their home of 50 years.
Fox News 1's Carolyn Felling has the details on how this happened and what the family is doing to get the accused squatters out of the home. Carolyn?
Scott and Abby, I talked to the daughters of William and Arlene Towns, and they say that a homeless woman, her son and boyfriend have been staying at their parents' house since August. Since then, the unwelcome guests have destroyed property, used drugs, and forced William and Arlene out of their home.
It's excruciating, honestly.
It all began when William Towns went for a stroll and decided to offer a woman in need a helping hand.
Out of the goodness of his heart, he said, "Okay, you can stay at our, in our home for a few nights while you get your car fixed."
But a few nights has turned into a few months, and she invited her 15-year-old son and boyfriend to live there too.
He's very confrontational, threatening. It was just a kind of scary guy to be around. And so very quickly our father just started to feel very unsafe in his home.
After 3 weeks of living with the alleged squatters, Alicia and Christy returned to get their father and ask the intruders to leave.
They're growing drugs in the living room. We have, there's other drug activity, there's underage marijuana use.
They also set up cameras, which have since been taken down.
I ain't gonna steal your.
Now, not knowing the state of the property or the family's valuables.
We have a basement full of boxes of our childhood memories, and we have all the pictures of our family's pictures are on the walls, and they just go through drawers and cabinets and cupboards, and we hear them rustling through boxes in the basement.
They are working to find ways to evict.
Really, the first step is to provide written notice to the tenants that you expect them to leave. And it can come in the form of posting something in a communal space. I mean, especially in a situation with William and Arlene, where they apparently are living with their unwanted house guests.
But since William openly offered his home to the woman, the process is growing difficult.
I think what we have here is a landlord-tenant relationship. And the fact that this woman perhaps manipulated William, whether it was due to his dementia or whatever the reason that he was manipulated. She's a tenant under the law, then she has certain rights now.
McDivitt Law says that the legal definition of a squatter is someone who has occupied an abandoned property. CSPD says that since the alleged squatters were invited in, it is not trespassing, and that evictions are handled by the sheriff's office, but the case will likely require a court order, judge's decision, and enforcement by El Paso County. Scott and Abby.